nonsense about things that Caitlin was doing wrong when, in my personal opinion, she was doing nothing but going out there and playing great basketball every night and ignoring the hate that was coming to her from all sides, not only from...
The reigning MVP just snapped. Aya Wilson is furious, and it's not just about basketball. As Caitlin Clark's rumored European contract shatters WNBA salary norms, one thing is clear. The face of women's basketball is changing, and not everyone is happy about it.
A'ja Wilson, 28 years old, 1,000 points in the regular season. Why is that not the biggest story out at the moment? And why are we talking about Caitlin Clark?
Why when A'ja was releasing the shoe, were we talking about Caitlin?
Caitlin Clark, a rookie, could soon become the highest-paid women's basketball player on the planet. Sources inside the Fever organization reveal European teams are offering multi-million-dollar contracts that dwarf WNBA salaries. The news? It hit hard, especially for Aya Wilson, the two-time MVP who's carried this league for years. And she's had enough.
Now commonplace where she'll go for 26 and 12. I mean, those are great numbers for any player, no matter how long you've been in the league. She's learned how to play the game. And she said, I had to learn how to play the WNBA.
Aya Wilson didn't hold back. In a tense post-game interview, she snapped, "I'm the MVP." She's frustrated that Clark, despite being a rookie, is dominating headlines, endorsements, and now possibly international contracts. Aya's fans agree. They argue that the media has sidelined a proven champion in favor of a marketable newcomer.
You guys take a look at the stands. All the seats, even the courtside seats, are empty.
Clark's potential move to Europe would make her the highest-paid woman in basketball. European clubs like Fenerbahce and UMMC Ekaterinburg have offered female stars up to $1 million per season. But Clark? She could triple that thanks to her brand, global appeal, and fan base. The WNBA, even with charter flights and rising TV deals, can't keep up. And for veterans like Aya, it's a gut punch.
4 moved home games to bigger arenas when Indiana came to town to accommodate more fans. I'm not finished. Attendance for the entire league is up nearly 50% this year, and Indiana leads all teams with an average attendance of 17,035, up 319% from a year ago.
Caitlin's journey has become a paradox. She's lifted the league 50% attendance growth, record jersey sales, and even forced the WNBA to bring in charter flights. And yet, she's isolated, taunted by veterans, left off Team USA, and now at the center of a jealousy storm. One analyst said it best: she didn't steal the spotlight. She earned it.
Went from being one of the most loved teams in the WNBA to being riddled with so much drama this season. A'ja Wilson was under fire last week for the privileged comment that she made to Kelsey Plum.
The drama didn't stop with Aya. Her teammate Kelsey Plum was caught in crossfire after calling out the league's long-standing issues. Let's not act like this league was healthy before Caitlin Clark. Meanwhile, Kate Martin, Clark's college teammate and now rookie in the WNBA, threw subtle shade at Clark's treatment, defending her in pressers. Even Angel Reese joined the conversation, saying, "This ain't college anymore." The tension? Off the charts.
Agree with it. I thought she would be unanimous. I mean, it's not even close. Because I said the most important person in the league is Caitlin Clark. And should be a top 5, if not, it should have been a top 3 MVP.
The WNBA fan base is splitting. On one side, longtime Aya Wilson supporters demanding respect for a champion. On the other, Caitlin Clark's massive new audience, many watching women's basketball for the first time. One thing's undeniable: Clark's presence made Indiana Fever the most-watched team in 2025. Even home teams moved to larger arenas just to hold her crowds. That's not hype, that's economic dominance.
You're supposed to be the MVP and you only got one win out of that series. That's why I think, now I wonder if they had a 5-game series in the first round, there might be a possibility they may not win that series.
The WNBA is at a tipping point. Either it evolves or it loses its best talent to Europe. Commissioner Kathy Engelbert admitted, "We're in a growth phase, and we can't lose sight of the bigger picture." But the clock is ticking. If Caitlin walks, others will follow. Imagine a WNBA without its biggest star. That's not just bad optics, that's business suicide.
Were so bad, they got the #1 pick. You got to be bad to get the #1 pick. And she led them to their first 20-win season in almost a decade. She led them to the playoffs. I mean, the girl deserved the award.
Clark hasn't confirmed anything, but her silence is telling. In her words, "I'm keeping all my options open." Insiders say if negotiations stall or treatment doesn't improve, Europe becomes more than a threat, it becomes a promise. And if that happens, the league will lose its biggest draw, possibly forever.
LeBron James had tennis shoes in his rookie year. He didn't have a fraction of the impact on the NBA that Caitlin Clark has had on the W.
This isn't just about contracts. This is about power, about who gets the spotlight, about who gets to shape the future of women's basketball. Is Aya Wilson being pushed out by media hype? Or is Caitlin Clark finally giving the league what it desperately needed? Either way, the war has started. And it's not being played on the court.
Clark, #1 in jersey sales, Angel Reese 2, Sabrina 3, Kate Martin 4. We talked about this earlier in the season. I feel sad that Kate Martin also hasn't gotten as much playing time the second half of the season. I feel like she deserves more, or maybe she deserves a different team. How crazy would that be if she went to Indiana?
The MVP has had enough. Aya Wilson, the reigning queen of the WNBA, just exploded over reports that rookie sensation Caitlin Clark is on the verge of signing a record-breaking contract in Europe. The numbers? Staggering. The backlash? Explosive. And the fallout? Could shake the WNBA to its core. This isn't just about money. This is a power struggle for the soul of women's basketball. Clark is reportedly fielding offers 15x higher than her WNBA salary, as much as $3 million per season. From Istanbul to Valencia, European powerhouses are throwing money at the rookie who's already saved a struggling league. And WNBA veterans? They're furious, especially one name.
The paying customer, the audience, didn't feel that way. They did not give a damn about the WNBA. Is that fair to the ladies? No. It isn't fair, but they're the paying customer. You don't tell them what they want, they tell you what they want. And they really were not feeling the WNBA to the degree that they're feeling the WNBA now, obviously because of Caitlin Clark.
Aya Wilson, two-time MVP, Olympic gold medalist, has carried the WNBA for years. But now, she's being overshadowed. Her furious reaction? Captured on camera. In a now viral clip, she says, "WTF? I'm the MVP." The frustration runs deep, not just over money, but recognition, power, and legacy.
It's expected of Caitlin Clark. She's supposed to be great. She's not the Rookie of the Year. Angel Reese is, because that's a surprise, which to me is wrong. Should LeBron not have won the Rookie of the Year because he was supposed to?
It's not just the court. It's corporate too. Wilson, a longtime Nike athlete, reportedly demanded top billing in new campaigns. But Clark's viral impact has made her the new face of sponsorships. As Nike stalls to fully embrace Clark amid controversy, the tension between athletes and brands is reaching its boiling point.
Regardless of whatever noise has been out there. So when you show that you're able to perform in the face of adversity, to me, that is the true testament to greatness. And that's why we're looking at her and we're saying greatness is on.
Kelsey Plum broke rank, saying what few dared. Let's not act like the league was thriving before Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese threw shade too. This ain't college anymore. Even Clark's Iowa teammate, Kate Martin, defended her. She deserves more minutes. Maybe even a better team. The locker room lines are clearly drawn, and so are the fan bases. Despite breaking records, Clark remains isolated, snubbed by Team USA, targeted on the court, attacked in the media. Europe isn't just about the paycheck, it's about peace. It's about playing without drama, hate, and sabotage. If she leaves, it won't be just a star leaving, it'll be the audience, the endorsements, and possibly the future of the WNBA.
Clark is the draw. With her, arenas sell out.
Without her, they're empty. Sponsors follow her. Ratings depend on her. Stephen A. Smith said it best. You don't tell the fans what to want, they tell you. And right now, the fans want Caitlin Clark. But what happens when the WNBA doesn't listen? Wilson's fight isn't just with Clark, it's with relevance. After years as the face of the league, she's watching a rookie take her spotlight. And that hurts. The privilege comment aimed at her own teammate shows how deep the frustration goes. This isn't just a rivalry, this is a changing of the guard. Caitlin Clark's choice isn't just her own, it's a referendum on the WNBA. If she signs in Europe, the ripple effect could collapse attendance, TV ratings, and trust. Commissioner Engelbert is under pressure. Can the league fix itself? Can it keep its biggest star? Or will Europe become the new capital of women's basketball? One decision, one player, one league on the brink. Is Caitlin Clark the future or the WNBA's final chance? And is Aya Wilson's anger justified or a symptom of a broken system? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because this story is just beginning. A firestorm has erupted in the WNBA after reports confirmed that Caitlin Clark, the rookie sensation who has single-handedly elevated the league's visibility, has received a record-breaking multi-million-dollar contract offer from European basketball clubs. But not everyone is celebrating. Aya Wilson, the reigning WNBA MVP, has gone nuclear, publicly expressing frustration over the attention and financial rewards Clark is receiving. In a moment that's gone viral, Wilson reportedly exclaimed, "WTF, I'm the MVP," voicing what many longtime stars feel: jealousy, confusion, and fear of being overshadowed. While Aya has dominated the league for years, she now finds herself sidelined by the rookie, who commands sold-out arenas, spikes TV ratings, and drives massive sponsorships. The situation has escalated into a power struggle, exposing deep fractures inside the league, from Nike endorsement disputes, locker room rifts, and racial undertones, to unequal media coverage and a growing divide between veterans and newcomers. Clark's potential departure to Europe would not only strip the WNBA of its biggest star, but could trigger a crisis of relevance for the entire league. Meanwhile, players like Angel Reese and Kelsey Plum have also weighed in, with some defending Clark's impact while others subtly throw shade. As Caitlin's influence grows, so does the backlash. And at the heart of it all is one question: is the WNBA ready for the change she represents, or will its resistance drive its brightest star overseas?